guys, it's me, Amber Faith. I am back. It has been so long and not anticipated to have this break at all. Just having some stuff go on in life, and with classes ending and just work and transitioning through that, it's been a weird couple weeks. So I am back, but I am committed to posting at least once a week. So I am going to be today going through and doing a monthly plan with me. So here we go. So this was my March, which I really loved. It was very springy and fun. And then, yeah, so that was that weekend. And then I'm going to go into April. And I'm thinking, again, doing some springy funness, but I'm going to do a lot more floral and staying to a color scheme. So I'm probably going to cover up some of these little succulents down here. I don't remember if I did that. No, I didn't have any last time. So probably cover up the little succulents in here. I'm thinking of going pink, orange, yellow kind of colors. So let's get this started. So I just want, first of all, to say thank you so much for all the support that you guys have given me since I started this channel. I have had so much fun doing displays and doing layouts and things like that, and getting to just be creative and be in this space with people who are like-minded and just supportive of that. So actually, I'm gonna go more this route, the muted colors. Yeah, why not? So that has been this week for me, and April is going to be a very relaxed month for me. I'm gonna cover that first, actually, before I start anywhere. It's gonna be a really relaxed month for me. I have been just go all the time, and this last couple of weeks, I've just realized how much more I really need to be focusing on taking care of myself, because I'm just mentally exhausted, and I don't, honestly, I haven't had the urge to plan or be in my planner, because I feel like the rest of my life is a mess, and I don't want to even look at the planner and think about that. But the more I've prayed and realized is that the part of this journey for me is understanding that I have dreams and I have goals, and just because things come up doesn't mean that I can stray or have to stray away from them. And so I wanted to sit back and take the time to honestly just be real and say, I don't know what these next couple weeks are going to look like for me as far as planning goes, but I'm committed to my friends who've supported me through this. I'm committed to my family who's continued to show support. I'm committed to the people on YouTube and Instagram who have showed their support for me. And I'm committed to myself, first and foremost. I'm committed to myself and knowing that I'm capable of so much more than I realize. And if anything, that's what these last couple of weeks have taught me, is that I'm stronger than my circumstances, and regardless of what life hands me, I know that I will prevail, and that God is greater than, cheesy enough, the highs and lows of my life. And I'm tired of feeling like I need to be defined by that. I'm tired of feeling like I'm defined by the choices that others make around me. So, yeah. So that is the theme of this week, is just doing more, being more, getting excited to pursue dreams and chase after things I didn't think I could. So life takes time, and it takes time to live a life you're proud of. So that is my little soapbox for now. yeah, excuse me, like I said, I'm really just going to be focusing on work and finances these next couple weeks and taking care of myself, because now that classes are over and I'm officially taking a break from school, I realized that I really need to have my finances in check before I start making all these big moves. So with that in mind, I'm taking on a babysitting job, possibly, for a family a couple of days a week to earn some extra cash money. And yeah, outside of that, I'm just gonna stick with YouTube and finding time to meet with my friends and just enjoy my life. So, alrighty. Go. So, always even things out. Okay. So what I like to do is I like to, especially when doing florals, I like to put a few down and then go through and trim them to fill in other spaces. So like here, we'll go there. Yeah. So now throw in my X-Acto knife and use very light pressure. I recently got a new X-Acto knife, but I think I left it at work. This one tends to wiggle a little bit when I cut with it. So then I trim off the edges to match the spaces that I put them in, and then I cut off the excess. If you're not new to Happy Planner, you totally know this trick, and it's a good way just to make use of all your stickers and to also give it some more dimension. So this is one of my favorite tricks. I usually am better at cutting than that. Cutting over the edge. Let's put you down there. And then, So the good thing about some of the Happy Planner stickers, especially the plastic ones, they are very repositionable. And then you cut it a second time. And you hope that you can press this one down and it'll stay down. Yeah, works. So my first video was so fun to film, and like I said, I just had so much going on that following week that I couldn't honestly think about filming another video. I definitely bit off more than I can chew, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna post 3 times a week and I'm gonna post on Instagram all the time, and somewhere there I lost some motivation, and it was really hard because it was like, man, I hyped myself up so much and I got so excited about this project and getting to do this YouTube channel. I was just like, what the heck? So I sat down and I thought about it some more, and I just realized, like, okay, you are excited about this and it's good, and you can still stay committed to your goals, and things can come up, and that's totally fine. But know that, like, at the end of the day, the person you're letting down the most is yourself. And even if the subscribers and family and supporters are excited about seeing your next video, you're going to be sad that you didn't post, or that you didn't create, or that honestly, you didn't sit down and plan in your planner. Like, that was the thing I had the hardest time with, or hurt my heart the most, was it was like, Amber, you love your planner. You love sitting down and doing this. Why aren't you doing it? And it was because somebody else's actions impacted me. And so I got in this space where I felt like I couldn't do things. And that is not my behavior. And, you know, the very wise Miss Rachel Hollis always says, if you're not happy, that's on you. And I wasn't happy. And for the most part, it was on me. It was really on me that I needed to either choose joy or find help. And I did both. I found help, and I asked friends to, you know, reach out, or I just ripped this page. Oh, and you're about to hear my delivery truck pass by. That's when I know I need to close the window. I just ripped that, but that's okay. We'll put a sticker on it and we'll fix it. But I just kept seeing all these great spreads and just got inspired again to hop back in my planner. And, you know, my favorite saying to myself is buck up, buttercup. And, you know, I'm not going to keep sitting by, like I said, and letting other people's decisions or actions impact my goals, because A, their opinion of me is none of my business. And B, if I continue to let that be something that gets in my way, then I have no business being a part of this planning community, because I'm human, but like, I think to some extent I've gotta have a little rawness and realness with myself, and realize, like, who am I to motivate people into living a better life and happier life if I'm just going to sit around and mope around? Because that is not what I want my life to look like, and I would never wish for anybody's life to be like that. So I was like, you know what? It's not putting on an act. It's not being anything, because I'm sitting here telling you guys exactly how I've been feeling. It's using social media as something to motivate me to do more and to be more, and, like I just said earlier, pursue a life that I'm proud of. And I'm very proud of the woman God's created me to be, and this is where I'm supposed to be. So I'm really cheesy right now, but I'm really motivated to stop this cycle. And I got to have some really good conversations with some really impactful women, and it just reminded me that, like, God created me for more than this. So I'd only be dishonoring him, and not dishonoring him, but I'd only be letting myself and him down. No, that's not true. I'm not letting him down ever, but I'd only be letting myself down and hurting myself if I let all this dumb stuff affect me as much as it has been. So I'm back. I'm here. I'm ready to kick butt and take names. Watch out. All right. Okay, last little cut. I'll put that right in here. I'm gonna move my mic because it feels like it's... Is that better? I don't know if that's any better. My mic just always feels like it's... I apologize for headphone wearers right now. Just trying to adjust my mic. Okay. So there's that for now. Then let's get some quotes up in here. So tell me down in the comment section what you did for spring break. I got the opportunity. I went up to Washington to visit a friend. I hung out with my mom and my grandma, my little sister. I went and my friend works for a baseball team up in Seattle, and I got to go work on the field with him. That was fun. And fun fact, I used to work for Volcano Stadium in Salem, Oregon. And I used to do like groundskeeping, like full on groundskeeping. Running the big mower, running forklifts and hauling gravel and dirt and gravel. What am I talking about? Yeah, I hauled gravel on the baseball field. Hauling sod and clay onto the fields, and it was really fun. I got into it because of my friend, but he helped me realize that I am capable of more than I realize, because I'm always thinking like, oh, I need a man to help me with this and blah blah blah. But you know what? No, I didn't, and I learned that I am capable of more. I learned how, not from him, but on my own, and by his encouraging, I learned how to change the oil on my car by myself. I learned how to I went on YouTube and learned how to change the motor and track on my window on my car, because it got stuck down once, and I did it all by myself. I learned how to do the brakes on my car all by myself. I just got so dang tired of people, or like feeling like I couldn't do certain things because I'm a girl, and that's like farthest from the truth, which is so funny to like say that out loud and be like, oh, I can't do something because I'm a girl. It's like, no, I can be mechanically inclined. I can do all these things because I am a woman, and I have gone through HE double hockey sticks and back to know and learn that God created a very strong-willed woman in me. And my mom's thankful for it, but she says this often. She says, you know what? I'm really glad that you're so sassy and bubbly, but you know what? One day somebody, and I just realized, I always take these out. I'm so silly. I like start to get into that corner, and I realize like, oh. My mom's like, I really love how sassy and like strong-willed you are, but sometimes I worry that somebody's just gonna come up to you and punch you. And I'm not mean by any means, but it's like, I don't like it when I go line dancing with my girlfriends and some guy thinks that he can just come up to me and say something smart. Like, I don't like sarcasm at all whatsoever, which sometimes is like the death of me, because I have a lot of friends that are very sarcastic, and personally I think sarcasm is just an out to be mean to people. But I could be wrong. I most likely am wrong, because I think that sarcasm can be fine and appropriate when you have a relationship with somebody and they like understand your humor. But I used to have friends that I did not understand their humor, and I thought they were just being mean to me. So maybe I was just a little too sensitive. But anywho. Yeah, like here's the funny story. I went line dancing with a friend, and I had a shirt on that was saying like I was supporting something. I can't remember what I put on it, but I had a shirt that I was wearing that said like, I support you, or something like that. I can't remember. But so I was wearing that shirt, and I had some guy come up to me and be like, what's your problem? And I was like, I don't know, what's your problem? And my shirt said, I will fight for you, because of foster care awareness and things like that. That's what it was. had a shirt that said, "I will fight for you." And I tend to wear it when I'm at places where I think that people want to hear their voice, have their voices heard, or feel like they like need to talk to somebody and there's not really ever an outlet. And so whenever I go line dancing, not whenever, this time when I chose to go when I went line dancing, I wore it and had this guy come up to me that said, he was like, also, I apologize in advance. When I tell stories, sometimes I get off track. So, my shirt said, "I will fight for you." That's what it says. He came up to me and he's like, "What's your problem?" And I said, "I don't know. What's your problem?" And he goes, "Read your shirt." And I was like, "I know what my shirt says. I made it. Did you read it?" And he goes, "Oh, sorry. Have a nice night." I was like, "Yeah, have a nice night." And I'm a little saucy and a little like sarcastic, and I don't like people just coming at me and yelling at me. I don't think anybody does. But he thought my shirt said, "I will fight you," not "I will fight for you." But he didn't read it all the way. So he thought my shirt said, "I will fight you." So long story short, this guy just came up and yelled at me. And so I responded in the only way that I knew. But my mom's like, "Someone one day is just going to come up to you and punch you." I was like, I hope they do. I hope they do. Because you know what? They're going to be right on the ground after they do. I'm just kidding. But really though, I am pretty feisty. And sometimes I need to check it. But I think it's rightfully so. I just think sometimes people can be jerks and they don't get held accountable because of sarcasm or because of whatever. And it's like, no, you don't get to be mean just because you're saying you're being sarcastic. That's not how this works. Like, sorry, Bubba, but no. That got off. And I'm going to put him right over here. So, one of the things I wanted to find out. So I have a hard time using my monthly spread as regularly as I'd like to. I use it a lot for tracking birthdays and maybe like special events or like concerts or things that I want to go to. I mainly do birthday and like social events for my my monthly. What do you guys use your monthly for? I'd be really interested to hear. Because I'm not a student anymore, so I did use it when I was a student. I will be a student again, so I'll probably use it the same way again, but I used it when I was a student for like big deadlines, like midterms or finals, and marking like what week of classes we were in kind of thing. But nothing more than that usually. So I'd be interested to hear what you guys use yours for. Then I'm going to do this new thing that I saw somebody do the other day. We're going to see how it works. So I got this super cute washi that I want to try it with. Where is it? This one? Or I'm going to do this one. Okay. So basically, not basically, this is exactly what you do. And take your washi. You line it up as perfectly as possible. I'm just going to fold mine over. Cut it. And then cut this off. Do the same thing as not throw my washi everywhere. do the same to this side. I didn't overlap that right, but that's okay. And I'm obviously just going to do this for my monthlies because I think it's a total waste of washi if I did it anywhere else. I don't want to say waste of washi because reality, I don't use my washi enough. And yes, this is where I started decorating last week and then I didn't finish it. I never used it. So then go in with my punch, line it up like so. Punch it right on the money. Right on the money. And up. Bang. And then pop it back in here. March. Where's April? Oh my god, Amber, you special snowflake. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna use that this week. Alrighty. And then there is monthly. Alright, well, I think that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so excited to be back on YouTube and creating some more. I will be posting again. I honestly will probably be posting again this week, but definitely go and follow me on all my social media outlets. My Instagram is at faithplans, faith.plans, and yep, here on YouTube at faithplans. So hope you guys are having a great week. Stay thankful, be blessed, and have faith.